Asshole. Good morning, Scrap for Cash family. Well, as you can see, I'm at another train. You know, and it was moving along pretty well, and now it's stopped. So I don't know. But happy Friday morning. These weeks are just flying by. I can't believe it's another Friday morning. Hey, look, we got the end of it. I thought I'd give a recap real quick while I'm starting. I'm trying to avoid all the rain that's here today. It was raining since last night, pouring down. Finally got a break. So literally hopped in the truck and trying to get this one load to the scrapyard in between rain. We got a bunch more coming this afternoon, so I thought I would try to get this in. I've got some copper radiators and rotors to go inside, and then just the iron drop off. We do have something interesting here, if you can see it. Really cool copper fire extinguisher. One of the things I'm going to do when I go inside is try to get a value on it. We're trying to determine if it's all copper plated, or what. If it's worth scrapping, if it's something we'd get more by just selling it, because it's actually made into a lamp, or if it's something we're going to have to tear it down to get the most value. I just need to talk to the guys inside at the yard and find out their thoughts on it. But it's kind of an interesting object anyway. It's beautiful. If I had a use for it, I would use it. But that's pretty much what we're doing at the yard today. Again, the biggest thing and the biggest rush is trying to avoid the rain, because I have no desire to try to unload in the rain. In fact, I'm going to do the offload first. You know, weigh in, offload the iron, and then weigh out, and then take everything inside, just so I can try to do this before it starts raining again, because sun was out for a real short time and then it's clouded up again, so I think it could start raining any time again. Well, wish me luck, and I'll see you at the scrapyard. Guys, we're gonna do this unload thing. I apologize that I don't have my hat cam on, but it's in another truck. I don't think you want to listen to that. And I don't have access to it, so you got chest cam for me with this unload, and I'll do my best to give you the best view I can. But let's get this stuff unloaded. Let me grab my trusty ladder.
Right on the scale with
Ooh, at least we have a solid surface for that today. Okay, there's some things that we have to leave on here, and I gotta figure out this new ratchet strap. So we have these new ratchet straps that fold into themselves, and they seem pretty cool. If I can get them to release for me.
brand new.
know why I struggle so much with these. I really don't know why, but I got it undone, so that's the point I needed. Okay. Let's see. Any chance that's gonna come off without hooking? Pretty darn close. Yes. All right, I'll worry about re-ratcheting that the way it's supposed to be later. Okay, well I know I'm gonna need to cut some cords here, obviously. So, give me some cord cutters. He had to, because we don't have the stuff on the clips and stuff on here yet. He's had to tie things down creatively. But you know what? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm not giving up the cords. We like our cords. And I'm not holding anybody up, so. Let's see, let's try this way. Watch that doesn't. Oh, it's bits and pieces. Now what I do have to watch is that I don't pull something down on top of me, because that would not be fun at all. Woohoo! Like this. All right. Oh, look. A bag of mulch. Oh, that's not a bag of mulch. That's a bag of leaves. Okay. Let's get up here, see what we can do. Because like I said, these rotors, and there's a bike right here, we want to keep those. Oh, why do these little things get attached? think I'm gonna have to move this cart. Yeah, maybe not. Work around these rotors. Oh, that's a funky little thing. Believe I checked this. I thought I checked that and that was metal. It's aluminum. I'll hold on to that. Ooh, that's heavy. And it made a splash. All right. That back there. Because now I got to get out. This water heater. And really, I would like to corner it. Okay. These are laying on top. Of this. All right, I think this, the water heater, might be a couple odds and ends down there. But mostly just the water heater. So if I can just angle it, I don't know, these rotors in the way, but I'm gonna give it a try. If it doesn't roll on me and kill me. Apparently this was a pretty heavy one. think this is aluminum, but I will check it. It is. Some rotors. We're keeping the bike. He calls it vintage. And I think that's it. Then all the copper. So got the unload done, which is always the challenging part. Take my collection of cords, and I'll see you guys inside. All right, guys, let's do this unload. See what we got. I got rid of the scrap first, the iron, because I had stuff buried. I got rid of the scrap that I had back here first. I did the weigh in, weigh out, all that. Yeah, for the iron, so they have the iron number. But I've got some things. Well, one thing it's interesting, and I want to ask you about. But let's just start with this baloney. Right. This was buried. That was buried. This is mine. Oh, let me grab my gloves. Thank you. Okay, you're gonna have them out before I even get my damn gloves on. Thank you.
It's back where it was. Behind the forklift.
How you doing, Jared?
Good.
You're there.
It's Friday.
Yeah, well, that's the best part. And you guys have a cookout or something. Maybe. Well, with the weather, it's not going to be too nice.
I know last year they canceled it.
Because of the weather?
Yeah.
Yeah, well. All right. Can I put this stuff on there when those are gone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. See if I can get this one out. Oh, it's a crutch stuck up here. I don't know what's going on. Oh, can you reach it? Ah, that's what we needed. Thank you. And that's it for this aluminum breakage, right?
I'll put it in a sheet, but typically, yeah.
Okay. And then I got some copper up front. Oh, I got a couple radiators too. Well, now this has copper on it.
Yep.
So that goes separate, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm trying to learn this stuff. Here's the copper bits and pieces.
All right.
Here, I'll bring it over if you want.
I got you.
And then I got a fun one to ask you about. Is that looks like it's copper?
Yeah. You throw it on there.
There. Let me take it.
I got you. You're good.
Okay. Guess that's copper.
Yeah, you're good.
All right. I think that's it for the bits and pieces. Now the fun one, guys. Let's find this out about this. And that's the fun one. Hopefully you guys can see okay. We're wanting to find, isn't it cool just the way it is?
It is, yeah.
So we want to find out about the value. Is it copper? Is it copper plate? Is it, what's it worth right now versus taken apart versus selling? Basically want to get the story.
So, really the only way I'm going to be able to tell you if this is plated or not is if I grind it somewhere.
Can you do it somewhere at least
Well, so that's the
inconspicuous as
That's
possible?
what I was going to say. So let me check.
Best you can do.
So the bottom is iron.
And that could even be brass, probably.
This is iron. That will check. I'll make something shake.
Yeah, whatever you can figure out would be fun. Fun to know. Look at this, guys. I will say this about the rain. Keeps a lot of people home, not coming in, and makes it go smoother and quicker. I will give it that. I got a nice setup here, in my opinion. I think we're gonna, yeah, that seems pretty stable. Let's go see what he finds.
So you showed me that the other day. I would buy it as a number 2.
Yeah, it's copper. So it'd be the number 2 copper.
Yeah, because it's got the iron in it and stuff. So from the light.
Okay,
So that is copper. My best guess is that might be brass.
okay.
I can't really get a good spot to grind that,
Okay.
and it would just mess it up. But
Can you
yeah.
give me a value on it?
Yeah, give
So
you
I
a
know.
weight and what it's
He
gonna
wants
be.
to figure out, is it better to do this? Is it better to try to sell it? Is it, what's the best option?
Are they giving you guys special pricing?
I'm sorry?
Are they giving you guys special pricing?
I don't know. That I don't know.
So based on if it was normal pricing, you'd be looking at $46.40 is what that would bring you.
Okay.
Hey, Marilyn.
36.40.
Yes, go ahead.
Hey, does Scrap for Cash get you pricing?
Is that like a value type thing, a volume type thing?
Let's just say yes. She started the talk.
Did you say so, Marilyn? It did come through.
Yes, Scrap for Cash gets tier 2.
You get tier
Is
2,
that
so it's probably like 10 cents more.
Yeah, tier 2, I think it's $3. So
Be around $50 for the lane.
I may call him real quick and just.
be at $48.
$48?
48, right?
Can I check with him
Yeah,
real
yeah.
quick? Okay,
Yeah.
thanks. Hey, I'm back with a weigh and pay. So the scrap that the unclean sheet iron that I dropped off was 620 pounds, 200 net ton, $62. And then what I call the inside stuff was rotors, 126 pounds of those, paid $14.55. The number 2, it came out a little higher than he said. I got apparently we are frequent flyers at this point, and we're getting a bump in our price, which I believe Tyler indicated was about 10 cents a pound more. So what they have as copper number 2 would have been a combination. That's right. Would have been a combination of the individual copper I brought in plus that fire extinguisher, which ended up being a blend, so we decided it was best to let it go. But it paid $3.05 a pound, so 19 pounds, $57.95. The radiators had some copper on them, $1.63 a pound at $16.30. And the sheet aluminum I had, which were the crutches and that type of thing, paid 58 cents a pound, paid $8.70 for a grand total inside of $97.50. So that's a total of $159 for today on one load. Not shabby. That's probably all I'm going to get in today with the rain and getting things together on the trucks, but he'll be back at it. We'll be back at it big time Sunday, and then the weather's supposed to be beautiful next week, so I'm guessing he'll be in here on Tuesday with another maybe 3 loads. That's what we're hoping for anyway. I hope you all have a wonderful Friday. Stay dry if it's raining in your area. Stay safe if the weather gets bad, and we will see you soon. Bye, guys. Guess what, folks? I'm back. Yep. And of course it's raining now, but right now it's just sprinkling, so it's not a big deal. But he wanted to get this black truck cleaned out for the weekend, and I do get that. We want some open trucks for hopefully a really good Sunday. So I'm back. It's raining, but hopefully there's not that much on here, so hopefully it'll be a quick clean out. Oh, there's gonna be mud.
Did you get that unloaded, man?
Do what?
I said, you get that unloaded?
Is
You
what?
mind cutting my grass?
Yeah, I'll be happy to do that. I'm a complete service person. I do it all. My grass is crazy.
Oh, I know.
It's going to be interesting next week when it finally decides to dry out. All right. That and the dryer cord. I think you hook this sucker. Could have at least sucked up this water for us, Chuck.
No good, they just put it right back.
Yeah, really.
For real. They ever run that over here? Man, that helps pick the nails and stuff up.
All right.
I don't know, but they will. I think you did it yesterday.
Okay, I gotta cut this cord, so. Somewhere. Oh, these take me a while, but man. I have probably the worst. Okay, we'll do it that way.
All right, have a good day, Chuck.
Okay, don't do that. Get this cord. But it'll be easier this way. I don't have the best cutters for this. If I had the new ones, it would be a lot easier. But it's getting there, a little chunk at a time. I just don't have the hand strength that Dennis has. So mine's got to be really small bites. But keep working at it. I guess it's like anything else. Hanging on by thread there. Actually, it's hanging on by copper and plastic. Sweet relief. Okay, folks, kind of slid up there a little bit, but as you can see, it's a lovely day at the scrapyard. Nasty, but we did it. We got her cleaned out. We'll have some cords to get together for Tuesday, and this should be the final run for the day. See you guys. Okay, let's do this final weigh and pay today. Not much here. Again, we were just cleaning out the truck, so we had it available for Sunday, but there were 260 pounds on here, $200 net ton, so 26 bucks. But that combined with the load earlier gets us to 185 for today, so that's not all bad. And then I wanted to explain, I did ask in there what the level 2 customer versus, I don't know if it's level 1 or whatever, what we were prior. She said essentially it would have been 190 a net ton if we weren't level 2. Now that we're level 2, it's 200. So that's the difference on that. So we may have been level 2 for a while. I don't know, because I think we've been getting that rate. And then she said for the non-ferrous, it ranges from 5 to 10 cents a pound more for the level 2 customer. Again, it's a frequent flyer program type deal. You know, we come in enough that they give us a little more on the dollar, I guess. So anyways, I just thought I would explain that since I asked. We're, unfortunately, I didn't make it the whole unload rain-free, as you can see, but it's not a downpour, it's a drizzle, so I can live with that. Had my handy-dandy yellow slicker, which I love, so kept me dry, and we got her unloaded. We've got at least 2 of the trucks are free and clear. I'm not sure about the 3rd one, but should give us a good start for Sunday. So we're supposed to have 70-some degree weather and sunshine on Sunday, so it should be really nice. Have a great weekend, guys, and we'll see you on Sunday. Bye.